Burnice as a character actually gives me life. I pulled her a week or so ago, I believe, and I don't think I've had as much fun in Zenless Zone Zero as I have had since pulling Burnice. So originally I pulled her purely for the fact that she is a fun character. It just so happens to be the fact that she pairs up so well with another character I really enjoy playing incredibly well. Now this isn't exactly a team build, it is I feel like it's a pretty well-known team at this point, but you know, it involves Lucy, Burnice, Jane Doe, and it's a pretty standard, you know, Anomaly DPS with Jane Doe providing assault, and then Burnice applying insane burn, and then, you know, you got the bonus of just everything that Lucy provides just in general. And I love the team. I adore the team. It is very fun. It is very satisfying to play. And it is all down to the fact that Burnice is just insane. Just in terms of, like, her character, she's, you know, bonkers. But also, she is insanely fun to play. And I've been sort of questioning myself why even bother doing this video, because it's just gushing about a character for 10-ish minutes or so. But we'll see where it goes. I just really like Burnice, and I wanted an excuse to talk about her before her banner ends in, what, a day? Is it a day? It's a day. So I'm probably going to have to try and get this video out today to make sure that it's still in time with her actual, you know, existence. Or at the very least, when Burnice comes back around in, I don't know, 6 months to a year, who knows, that maybe a few more approach her, because she's incredibly fun. So I'm still working on everyone's character builds, of course. She has a weird amount of crit rate and crit damage, despite the fact that she doesn't need either, but you know, it's there. She needs no more anomaly, efficiency, proficiency, more energy regen couldn't hurt. Her attack could definitely be higher. Same with Jane Doe. Attack could be higher, anomaly, proficiency could be higher. I'm still working on everyone's equipment, so we'll get onto that shortly. But yeah, she's maxed out in terms of core skill. I still need to get and do this, especially her skill and her ult. I use these just so very often. Her ult gives me life, and I'll demonstrate in a separate part why. Equipment wise, we have the 4-piece Chaos Jazz, because, you know, fire damage is lovely, and then anomaly proficiency is required. So we have the Electro Lip Gloss. It's just really good for, you know, dual anomaly teams. So Jane Doe's gonna have plenty of use for it. Plus it has anomaly proficiency, which is just a set bonus, even if the animation is quite creepy. But yeah, these are kind of all over the place. I'm still very much in the process of just changing them around. Like, that definitely should not be impact, but I have not found any alternatives that are decent enough to replace. Same with Jane Doe. She is kind of all over the place. I am working on it as best I can, but again, I can only do so much with what the game provides. And Lucy is very much a work in progress as well. There's just a lot of pieces I'm not happy with Lucy. Lucy just needs a complete overhaul. Lucy, pretty much, I just want as much attack as I can possibly get, and then a little bit of crit and damage, if at all possible, because she is maxed out. And of course, she is C6, which I am very pleased with. And then, of course, everyone else is C0. Their builds, not particularly perfected. There's still a lot of room for them to grow, but I absolutely adore playing this team. And it's definitely not a team I've like specifically come up with. I've seen other people use it online. It's a really solid team. It certainly does the job. I know I could be higher up on the Shifyu defense. I just get bored. I just get bored of doing it. So I tend not to. But we'll try them out here. In terms of the Bangboo, so for this one, I like the Rocket Boo just because it's the only one I've got. The Sons of Caledon is also a really good one. That is a pretty solid option. But I didn't want to use my Bangboo wishes just for that, because you can use either or. I mean, I do have like almost 200 Bangboo wishes at this point, but that's not the point. But yeah, playing Lucy actually gives me life. And I keep saying that, but it's because it is incredibly true. Because you just do that all the time. You set stuff on fire, and then stuff explodes, and then you switch to Jane Doe, and then they get assaulted and disordered, and like what more do you want from me? So there we go. So we just do that. Dodging actually helps when it works. Set you on fire. Switch for some disorder. Way harder to do when you're actually talking. Who would have thought? Set you on fire again, why not? There you go, you're dead. And now my favourite part is doing that, switching to Jane Doe, and then while she's building burn, you've got yourself an excuse to build up some assault as well. And then boom, all of a sudden you've got disorder, and everything's dead. More or less. Obviously at higher levels you actually need to dodge. And the benefit of having Lucy is just all overall damage is improved. So in terms of my ideal rotation, I'll go Lucy into Burnice, Burnice ult into Jane Doe, and then just with Jane Doe you just do as much assault as you can possibly manage. So yeah, I adore playing Burnice. She is a very fun character, and just finally having a disorder anomaly team, very, very satisfying. So if you are out there and you have a Jane Doe and you've not yet pulled Burnice, or you're thinking you may want to when her rerun comes around, I highly recommend it. She is incredibly fun, pairs great with Jane Doe, and every account should by now have a copy of Lucy as well. So the team is incredibly easy to make, providing you already have, you know, Jane Doe. But overall, it's just insanely fun to use. If you've already got Jane Doe, you should already have Lucy as well by now. It's just a very fun team. I love playing Lucy. It is my favourite part of the day, is when I get to play this specific team. It has a long way to go in terms of improvements. There's still plenty of stuff I could upgrade, but it's just so satisfying to play. Setting everything on fire, finally having burn be really good, and then just making disorder work just insanely well. It's a great team, a great time, and I love it, and I want nothing to change. But I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for those that stuck around to the end. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Let me know down in the comments below how you feel about Burnice. Any slander will not be accepted. For that, I've been James, the Mayor of Jamestown, and until next time, goodbye.